Very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope the last two test sessions are very beneficial for you. There is so much of love and affection from your side. I am flattered about it. I am very grateful that you loved me. And I hope the session 2 session what we have discussed in our earlier session is very beneficial for you, helpful for you. You all are getting help from my videos. And today we are also going to discuss about some interesting facts about CPC. That is an overview of CPC. And if there is time, then we will discuss about what is plaint and cause of action. So without wasting time, let's start. Section 1 to 25 of CPC deals with where to go. Where do I go? That means when there is a civil dispute, you made a plaint, you write the cause of action, you claim the relief. Now, where to represent the plaint? That is a big question. So, section 1 to 25 of CPC deals with this big question, where do I go? So, let's start. Section 1 deals about territorial jurisdiction. Section 2 deals about definition. Section 3 deals about court subordinate to each other. That is subordination of court. There is hierarchy of court. All of us know that there is subordination of court. Then section 4 bars CPC, application of CPC where there is a special or local law. Section 5 of CPC deals with revenue matters. Section 6 deals with pecuniary jurisdiction. Pecuniary jurisdiction means monetary jurisdiction. Section 7 deals with provincial small causes court. Section 8 deals with presidency small causes court. Section 9 deals with subject matter jurisdiction. Section 10 deals with bars to the same suit, that is section 10 deals with res sub judice where the matter is pending before the court. Then section 11 deals with res judicata. Section 12 deals about some express bar of CPC. Section 13 deals about foreign judgment. Section 14 deals about presumption of foreign judgment. Section 15 tells us that whenever a plaint should be represented, it should be in the lowest court, lowest competent court. That is section 15 deals with lowest competent court. Section 16, 17 and 18 deals with immovable property. Section 19 deals with movable property and person. Section 20 deals with more than one defendant. When there is more than one defendant, then it is not in the interest of justice that the plaintiff file the suit anywhere to harass the defendant. So section where there is more than one defendant, there is some provision in CPC. Section 20 tells us about that when there is more than one defendant, then where to file the suit. Then section 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 deals with objection to jurisdiction. Right? Again, section 1 deals with territorial jurisdiction. Section 2 definition. Section 3 subordination of court. Section 4 bar to special and local laws. Section 5 revenue matters. Section 6 pecuniary jurisdiction. Section 7 provincial small causes court. Section 8 presidency small causes court. Section 9 subject matter jurisdiction. Section 10 bars to same suit res sub judice. Then section 11 res judicata. Section 12 some express bar in CPC. Section 13 foreign judgment. Section 14 presumption of foreign judgment. Section 15 the lowest court. Section 16, 17, 18 immovable property. Section 19 movable property as well as person. Section 20 when there is more than one defendant. Section 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 deals with objection to jurisdiction. Right? Then come to Part 2, it's in my convenience. It is part 2. How to move. नाउ वी नो कि जुरिस्डिक्शन हमारा क्या क्या है, कहाँ हमको जाना है, ये हमको समझ में आ गया। अब हम चलेंगे हाउ टू मूव। अब सेक्शन 26 से CPC स्टार्ट होता है। सेक्शन 26 रेड विथ ऑर्डर 4, हाउ टू इंस्टीट्यूट ए सूट। हाउ टू इंस्टीट्यूट अ सूट। ओके, देन what makes a plaint a plaint? Why it is called as plaint? Why it is not called as application or petition? Because if you move one application, that can also be considered as a petition if there is some ingredient, and if the requirements are fulfilled, it is also considered as a plaint. So what are the ingredients or components of a plaint? What makes a plaint a plaint? Order 1, parties. Order 2, claims. Order 6, principles. Principles of plaint. Order 7, format of the plaint. Okay. Then after this, the plaintiff job is over. Now here is entry of the defendant. So when we institute a suit, we have already instituted suit. We know about territorial jurisdiction. We know about pecuniary jurisdiction. We know about subject matter jurisdiction. We know the bars that is given in CPC, and our plaint is ready. And now our plaint is also with all the requirements and all the ingredients of the plaint, which makes our plaint a plaint. That is order 1, parties. Order 2, claims. Order 6, principles of plaint, and order 7, format. After this, plaintiff job is over. Now here is the entry of the defendant, right? So entry of the defendant means we have to call the defendant. How we will call the defendant? We will call defendant by summon, and it deals in order 5. It deals in order 5. Then representation of the parties. Who will represent the suit? Whether the party will appear himself or the advocate or attorney, they will represent the parties. That is decided, and that is deals in order 3. Then defendant come in the picture. Now defendant will also give his answer, that is WS, and WS is in order 8. Okay. Now order 8, that is WS, can be of 3 types. WS can be of 3 types. One is defensive. That means what I have raised cause of action, what I have raised the claim and relief in my plaint, that will be defended by the defendant. That is defensive. And second one will be set off. Second type can be set off. Set off is one कि हाँ भाई तुझे भी देना है, मुझे भी देना है. This one is set off. When I claim something, the defendant also in a position to get some thing from the plaintiff. So तुझे भी देना है, मुझे भी देना है, that is set off. And the last type is counter claim. Counter claim means तू क्या मांगता है मुझसे, मुझे तो तू तो मुझे देने वाला है, तुझे तो मुझे देना होगा. तो ये हो जाता है काउंटर क्लेम. ठीक है. देन आता है ऑर्डर 9. ऑर्डर 8 तक क्लियर. ऑर्डर 8 तक क्लियर. ऑर्डर 9 क्या है? एक्स पार्टी और डिसमिसल. एक्स पार्टी और डिसमिसल मीन्स क्या होता है? प्लेंटिफ आया, डिफेंडेंट नहीं आया, तब एक्स पार्टी. प्लेंटिफ आया, नहीं आया, डिफेंडेंट भी नहीं आया, डिसमिसल हो सकता है. और डिफेंडेंट आया, प्लेंटिफ नहीं आया, डिसमिसल हो सकता है. देन ऑर्डर 10 deals in fast hearing. Okay, when the matter, when the plaint is before the judge or the presiding officer, then he can decide in the first hearing that it is a very easy matter, very short matter, and the matter can be resolved in ADR. So he can, in the first hearing, he can ask for both the parties to go in ADR, that is additional dispute resolution, either in Lok Adalat or in mediation or in conciliation, right? Order 10 deals with interrogatories and discoveries of document. Interrogatories and discoveries of documents. Order 12 deals with admission. Admission means the admitted facts are need not be proven. If I made some claim or some cause of action in my plaint, which is also admitted by the defendant, then this fact will need not be proved, and it will also save the time of the court. That is why section 12 deals with admission. Order 12 deals with admission. Order 13 deals with production, impounding and return of documents. Order 13 deals with production, impounding and return of documents. Order 14 deals with framing of issues. Framing of issues. Right? Then order 15 deals with disposal of suit in the first hearing. Disposal of the suit when it can be based on the facts. When the plaint is before the presiding officer and the judge think that it is a very trivial matter and it can be dismissed in the first hearing, very first hearing, then he can dismiss it. Then order 16 deals with calling of witnesses. If the matter is not disputed, not dismissed in the first hearing as per order 15, or it is not resolved in ADR as a section 19 and order section 89 and order 10, then then we will call for the trial, we will call for the witnesses to come. Then order 17 deals with adjournment. Order 18, now the trial begins. Order 18, the trial. Order 19, evidence by affidavit. Whereas in the Indian Evidence Act it is tells that affidavits are never considered as evidence, but in CPC some evidence can be given on the basis of affidavit. And order 20 deals with judgment and decree, and order 21 deals with execution. Okay? Order 21 deals with execution. Again, I am discussing it from from section 1 to 25 to rest. Once again, section 1 to 25 deals with where do I go. Section 1 deals with territorial jurisdiction. All of us know about the territorial jurisdiction. That means if I have jurisdiction in some particular area, I cannot override or interfere in some other territorial jurisdiction. Okay. Section 1 deals with territorial jurisdiction. Section 2 deals with definition. Section 3 deals with subordination of the court, that is which court is lower. Okay. Section 4 deals with bars or some special or local laws. Section 5 deals with revenue matter. Section 6 deals with pecuniary jurisdiction. Pecuniary jurisdiction means monetary jurisdiction. Section 7 deals with provincial small causes court. Section 8 deals with presidency small causes court. Section 9 deals with subject matter jurisdiction. Section 10 deals with res sub judice. Section 11 deals with res judicata. Section 12 deals with some express bar in CPC. Section 13 foreign judgment. Section 14 presumption of foreign judgment. Section 15 the plaintiff should always be represented in the lowest competent court. Section 15 deals with the lowest court. Section 16, 17, 18 deals with immovable property. Section 19 deals with movable property. Section 20 deals with when more than one defendant. Section 21 to 25 deals with objection to jurisdiction. Now, Section 26 deals with the institution of suit, how to institute a suit, read with order 4. Read with order 4. Now, order 1 deals with parties, how to add parties. You cannot add parties haphazardly. You cannot add parties haphazardly, or you cannot doesn't add parties haphazardly. You have to add parties as there is a requirement. Otherwise, there will be non-joinder of parties, misjoinder of parties. Okay. Order 1 deals with parties. Order 2 deals with claims. Order 6 deals with principles of the plaint. Order 7 deals with the format of the plaint. And now here the job of the plaintiff is over. Now here entry of the defendant. So how the entry of the defendant will be made? By summon. Order 5 deals with summon. Order 3 deals with representation, both of the plaintiff and of the defendant. Then after appearing before the court, the defendant will give his WS. Order 8 deals with WS. WS, that is written statement, can be of 3 types. First one is defensive, then set off, and the last type can be of counter claim. Defensive means the defendant will defend my claim, and set off means तुझे क्या देना है मुझे भी देना है, तुझे भी देना है मुझे भी देना है, म्यूचुअली एग्रीमेंट कर लेते हैं म्यूचुअली, दैट इज सेट ऑफ. काउंटर क्लेम मीन्स तू क्या मांगता है तुझे तो मुझे देना पड़ेगा, दैट इज. देन सेक्शन 9 डील्स विथ एक्स पार्टी एंड डिसमिसल ऑफ द सूट. Order 9 deals with ex parte and dismissal of the suit. Order 10 deals with first hearing. After first hearing, the presiding officer can ask the parties, both the parties, that the matter can be resolved in ADR. That is section 89. ADR, that is additional dispute resolution. He can send the plaint to either to lok adalat or to mediation or to conciliation. Then order 11. Order 11, interrogatories and discoveries of document. Order 11 actually deals with clearance of the mind. In order 10, judge has made his mind clear. Yes, the matter is this and this, and it can be resolved by ADR. The judge mind is clear. Okay. Now in order 11, the parties will make his mind clear. That is through interrogatories and discoveries of documents. Order 12 is admission. Admission means if a fact is admitted that need not be proved, because it will save the time. If I have raised some claim in my plaint and it is also admitted by the defendant that the admitted fact need not be proved. Order 13 deals with production, impounding and returning of document. The judge, to make his mind clear, can ask the parties to production of document, or he can impound the document, or he can return the document as per the necessity. After the clearance of the mind, now the judge mind is clear, now the parties mind is clear, and now in order 14 there is framing of issues. Order 15 deals with disposal of the suit in the very first hearing. If the judge is of the thinking that the matter is so trivial and it can be disposed of in the very first hearing, that it can be dismissed, it can be disposed of in the very first hearing, the order 15 deals with this. If in the first hearing the suit is not dismissed, it is not disposed of, then order 16. Order 16 is calling of witnesses. The court will now call the witnesses. And order 17, adjournment. And as we know, there is maximum 3 adjournment a party can take. Order 18, now the trial begins. Order 19, evidence by affidavit. Order 20, after the trial and the evidence, now the presiding officer will give his judgment on decree. that is order 20. Order 21 deals with execution. See, we have completed 1 to 25 section, 25 section and order up to order 21. Is it very tough? No, it is not very tough. It is easy. Okay? So, this much for today. And if this video is useful to you, it is helpful to you, please like and subscribe my channel. That's it. Thank you so much.